Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we get another opportunity to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. Today, I want to talk about the way ahead that has to do with systematically training yourself. I want to appeal to what I would call the archetypal inner teenager, the part of you that came of age with tremendous youthful idealism and perhaps nowhere to put all that energy, nowhere to be guided to use your gifts if you even realize you had gifts. So part of this for me means revisioning yoga, seeing yoga as something much more luxuriant and far-reaching than an asana practice, although hitting your mat is basic. And how does it lend you towards some kind of prophetic understanding, like a visionary experience? What does it enable you to see ahead? And so I would say the things that you do is, first of all, you make a relationship between what I would call macro and micro cosmic awareness. And you realize your connectedness to everyone and everything. Like when you go into the sweat lodge, the Native Americans bow, and the first thing they say, "For all my relations." You're not doing it just for yourself. Second thing is rectification of society begins with rectification of language. Change the way you talk to everybody. It's really important. And although speech creates, silence prepares. So make sure you spend some time every day in nonverbal awareness. Third, I would say, is look at what's most irrational about yourself. Go beyond logic, because there are tremendous values that can be derived from the irrational. And a lot of it has to do with penetrating into your own psychology. Fourth is reaching beyond. What does beyond mean? Well, it means going further than the past and the present conditions, going past present conditions. You have to aspire to something that's more than what you already have. Like they say, your reach should exceed your grasp. Otherwise, what's a heaven for? Fifth is suspend time. Come into the now. Live in the present moment. It doesn't mean you lose track of future planning and remembering what happened in the past. But life is lived right now, here and now, all the time. Like Ram Dass used to say, anytime you ask the question, where am I? It's not Hoboken, New Jersey, or Delhi, it's here. Anytime you ask the question, what time is it? It's not 8:15 in the morning or 8:15 in the evening. It's always now. Be here now. And then last is let go. Learn to discard the outlived segments, the stuff that's no longer working in your life. And then you realize that your way ahead, the way ahead for you, represents you as a gem of potential. Learn as many skills as you can. And again, I always go back to yoga as an example. In yoga, you learn a lot of ethical skills, movement skills, respiratory skills, relaxation skills, meditative skills, service-oriented skills, devotional-oriented skills, studious skills. Learn as many skills as you can, and then continue to manifest as an adult what you loved as a child. Sometimes your child's deepest needs will show you what your mission should be. Then you apply your genius, right, to your vocation. What do you want to spend the most adult hours of your life doing? And the acquisition of this knowledge is a lifelong experience. You never stop learning about music or art or whatever it is that your thing is. Cooking, it doesn't matter. They're all infinite if you go into them, and just don't stop. So if you continue to gain expertise, you will never think like an expert. You'll avoid thinking like an expert. You'll come back to beginner's mind all the time, right? We're open to all possibilities, ready for any possibility. So enlarge your vocabulary, speak clearly, concisely, carefully consider the words you choose, because your words can really hurt people or bless people. And then learn through your own self-study how to articulate your goals. What are you after? And then do it to substantiate your claims. And then in the end, you realize you're the one who's going to support your own vision and your own future. You can't farm this out and leave it up to anybody else. No one can lead you deeper than your own heart. And as Don Juan says, all paths lead nowhere. So choose a path that has heart. And that's what you love, where your passion lies, what gives you zest for life, or what I used to call the dream whose pursuit is self-energizing for an entire life.